How important is a work life balance? Do you take days off? Do you take consistent days off? I feel like it is important to give yourself time to heal both physically and emotionally and intellectually. As barbers and stylists and hair care professionals, to a degree, we are psychologists, we are life coaches, we are mentors. And the more people you see, the more emotional and physical payload you take on. The more conversations you have, whether good or bad, emotionally charged or not, that stuff takes a toll on us. When I first opened my shop, I was 7 days a week, open to close. There was not a moment in time where the shop was open if I wasn't inside it. But that was the first 3 years. The last year and a half, I've been taking 2 days off a week. I take Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. Historically, those are my slowest days during the week. I make the least amount of money those days. So I've taken it upon myself to kick my feet up a couple days a week. I had a spell where my health wasn't as good as it should be. My doctor told me I was working too much and I just need to chill out a little bit. So again, a year and a half ago, I started taking 2 days off a week. I can tell you my life is so much better being able to just do nothing for 2 days. Now, I can tell you when I first started taking 2 days off a week, I was depressed. This is no joke. The first day I took off, I cried. I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know what my life had become. I felt like my shop was my identity and to take me away from my identity, I had nothing. I felt this incredible amount of emptiness. That happened the first like 5 or 6 days off. I was depressed. All I had was the shop. And to sit home with no plan was terrible for me. But now, if you want me to come back into work, oh, you got to pay me. You got to open up that checkbook. You got to bust it wide open. I charge for people to bring me back into the shop. And I don't think I could ever go back to working 7 days a week because I figured out who I am. I figured out what I like to do. And I love my clients. I absolutely love my shop. I love my coworkers. But ultimately, I love me too. And sometimes I like not being on a schedule. I like not being accountable to other people. I like being able to do what the hell I want, when I want, how I want. Now, in fairness, I own a barbershop, I own a barber supply. So a lot of times on my off day, me and my partner got to go do work related stuff. But it does feel good to step outside of the building and do things. So for me, if you want me to come in on my off day, oh, it's gonna cost you. Now, personally, I only charge an extra $20 for for a haircut on my off day within reason. Now, what I mean by that is if you want me to come in during normal business hours on my off day, then I'm gonna charge you 20. But if you need me at 6 a.m. or 11 p.m., oh yeah, the numbers have changed. Yesterday's price is not today's price. So that's me. I do that too. I don't want to hit people over the head because I do understand that things happen and life doesn't always work on people's schedules. I don't want to turn my client base off and upset them, but I do want them to respect the fact that, bro, I'm trying to live a life too. I'm trying to be a complete human being and not just a servant all my life. So I do try to avoid crazy, outrageous charges. But if you call me on a holiday, if you want me to come in on my birthday, if you want me to come in on Christmas, Easter, whatever national holiday, I want to be treated like you would expect to be treated if your job called you in on an off day, on a holiday, etc., etc. Let me know how you guys deal with this. I am Sean Cuss H on all social media. I try to stream. Well, I streamed every day I work, Thursday through Monday. I try to post daily. I don't always do that, but I am on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, sometimes Facebook, and more recently Instagram. I stream from two different perspectives on TikTok, Sean Cuts to H as well as Tiger Cuts. This is my Tiger Cuts perspective. Let me know if you guys think about the different perspectives I use on my videos. Outside of that, please leave a comment if you guys look at this differently. Share this with somebody that doesn't take days off or is complaining about their work life balance. Love to hear from you. I appreciate y'all time. Y'all have a great week.